Hey folks, it's Mo, your realtor with Remax. Are you going to let Trump bully you? You know, I've been calling a lot of people in my database, strangers, people that have talked about doing real estate. And there is a high number that are saying, I'm going to wait until the tariffs and what happens with that and Trump and this and that. And this looks to me like a bully situation. Are you going to let the bully you? Have you ever, when you went to school or even right now, had somebody who was bigger tell you you couldn't do something or you have to do something, and they tried to make the threat that it's going to make your life tougher and you're going to do what I say. And then you find out that bully really isn't so tough. When you analyze everything, you have more strengths than them. The Trump situation is just like this. When we analyze it, we in Canada have more power in the negotiation. And what it will do is it will allow us to grow. We depend on America too much. There's more to talk about that, but what I recommend is I'm going to put a link or try to put a link in the description. It's what Pierre Poilievre thinks about Trump. And it's an interview with Jordan Peterson. I mean, it's really educational. It's not bashing. It's very detailed. And it's what I believe, but he has all the numbers and all the proof. Things that I didn't know about, maybe you didn't know about as well. So very, very good. It's not just pie in the sky. It's really good information. Now, what can we do about these tariff fears and what can we do to move forward, specifically with Ottawa property, the properties we want to buy, the retirement that we want to build? What do we do? Number one is we have to weigh the pros and the cons. We have to look at our strengths. We have to look at our savings. We have to look at our knowledge. We have to look at the opportunity and see if we have the desire and the courage to move forward. If we don't, if you're going in there blind, if you're full of fear, usually you won't make a big purchase like this, and it's not smart to do so, okay? You have to be fully convinced that you're willing to go through whatever it takes to make this thing happen and weather the storm. There might be a little bit of a dip for a year or two or something, right? Are you going to prepare yourself for that? Okay. Here's how the Ottawa market is reacting. It's really interesting. Okay, folks. So you see right here, this is the last 5 days since the rate announcement. This is the activity. We've got 373 listed, 136 sold, and 110 conditionally sold. Look at the expireds. 159 people expired. They didn't sell in the time frame of their contract, and then 65 terminated. They gave up. They quit. They canceled for whatever reason. Now let's look at 10 days. It's virtually the same. There were less listings, so this is combined what you just saw. The numbers are almost the same with the solds and conditionally sold. So if you hear doom and gloom, these numbers tell us different. Now, this is just in Ottawa, the city of Ottawa. There's more in the small towns, if I include those. Now, on top of that, the expireds, not too many added on, just, another 13, but the terminateds doubled. Okay, now let's look at 15 days. 15 days, again, the listings are very similar, a bit less than the 5 day period. But like if you break it down and into, divide it by 3. Same with the solds, divided by 3, the conditionally solds divided by 3. Very similar. The sales aren't going down, folks, but the expireds have gone up to 209. And look at the terminators, the people who gave up. So this is between January 19th and the 24th, which is really strange. Do you know what happened then? It was the Trump inauguration. Did people give up? Like, that's almost double in a 5-day period that there were canceled contracts in the city of Ottawa. Do you see an opportunity? Do you see the opportunity that I see? So, what can we do? Number one, talk to me. Let me know your situation. Be transparent. We can have a sit down. We can have a Zoom. We could see what your situation is like. And if you really have a deep desire to do something and to build for the future, and if it matches your criteria that you're willing to pull the trigger, I say go ahead. Never let the market dictate your personal economy, your family's economy. Don't go out there scared. Remember, as well, a little tidbit, I believe that if these tariffs come into place, and if it does affect us, it will affect new construction even more. So there'll be less new construction, which will possibly increase the resale, possibly. Now, you can gamble and wait, whether you're a seller or a buyer, or you could take action now. There's a lot of motivated buyers out in the market. I hope this was of value to you. Get in touch with me, Mo your Realtor. Bye for now.